What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Welcome to day one of the April boot camp for my 2023 summer painting challenge. A little late to the party. I had some family stuff I had to deal with. Took me away from the painting table, but I am so happy to see everybody who's participating on Discord, you guys. If you're watching this video and you have not gotten onto my Discord, I hope you do. The link is down in the description. It's the very first thing in my description. Get over there, join the Discord. Check out everybody's projects. It's so inspiring. If you feel like you've gotten into a funk, or if you are just looking at your pile of unpainted miniatures and you think you'll never get through it, you have to see these guys and gals in my Discord who are painting and participating in the boot camp and the summer painting challenge. Even if they don't make videos on YouTube like I do, like Dicey Guy does, they're posting pictures, they're writing answers to the daily questions, they're plugging into the challenge, and they're plugging away at miniatures. So thank you to my Discord. Thank you to everybody who takes part. Let's talk about what I'm doing. For my April boot camp, I've got these Raven Guard miniatures that I'm going to be working on every day, painting a little bit, working my way towards the finish line. I found that when I thought, I'm just going to spray paint this entire battle force or combat patrol or whatever, and then that's going to be, 80% of the work, just work on fine details. Well, turns out when you paint an entire group of miniatures, any color, but in this case black, in black paint, it's a little hard for me to get my momentum going again. So what I found helps the most, instead of crushing my soul working on line highlighting the black armor with grays and just sitting back after 3-4 hours of work and not really seeing any progress done, is I'm adding the color first. I'm putting these splashes of color, and the first color I'm putting down after my test model is the guy who threw the grenade. So if you see me pick up the guy who threw the grenade, it's really just to get a reference to his colors. I am painting on the pouches, the leather straps, and the holsters. It's a subtle shift from the gray to do a dark brown, in this case Rhinox hide. But I don't know, tomorrow I'm going to add the red for the shoulder pads. I also did paint one of the guy's cloaks, which I painted green as a test model. I painted it back in Dark Reaper blue, and I think that just fits the look of the army that I'm going for more. I want these guys to be fighting like on a night planet, and so the dark blue, dark grays, that matches more. Okay, so the plan for the rest of the week is to highlight up the pouches and this the leather with Mornfang brown. Then I'm going to go in with corn red and paint all of the red areas. Then I'm going to go into the silver, and that should be most of it. Then I'm going to focus on the black armor and the highlights for the armor. That stuff I kind of want to wait until everything else is painted. Then I'll work on the finishing details, like the skin, the flesh parts, and any other colors that I might have missed that are, just for specialty miniatures. Like the apothecary, I think, has some vials that should be green, and I think the squad leader's got like a screen or just a bunch of buttons and like a weird plate on him. The 3 jumpy guys have a bunch of extra details. And the tank, which is going to be a whole thing in itself. I want to get most of the things done on days 2 and 3, building up all the colors, so that 4 and 5 can really be just wrapping up the details, working on the tank. We'll see how it goes. So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. The daily question, which setting do I love more, fantasy or sci-fi? As much as I love sci-fi, I grew up reading Lord of the Rings, and I feel like the world building in fantasy was just so much more interesting to me as a kid. As a grown-up, I tend to like science fiction more, but I don't know. Who knows? I think this question is like either or for most of us in the community. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, head over to the Discord, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of the April boot camp. Hey, before we get any further, just wanted to say thank you to my patrons, Daniel Sprinkle, Play It Painted, Dicey Guy, and Pix. Thank you for supporting the studio and helping me to keep the lights on. If you'd like to become a patron, then the links are down below in the description. So at the end of day 1 of my boot camp, I am looking at everybody getting the base coats for their pouches done, and evening out all 3 of my sneaky boys here so that they've all got the blue capes. And yeah, I'm just focused on building everybody up to get to my test model standard. So this is the one that I'm building everybody up towards. That means that I'm going to be taking a look at all of the different colors on this model and then just replicating each one step by step. So today I did the browns for the pouches, the holsters, the belts, and what I'm going to be doing next is the Mournfang brown, and that's going to seal it for the all of the leather bits. Then I'm never going to have to go back. The next step after that is highlighting the black armor up to this level, and then getting the silver in the joints all painted up, and the silver in the backpack and the antenna and everything. So as you can see, every step you're building up to where your final product is going to be. And in the beginning, when all you've got is a spray coat of chaos black or whatever, it's very disheartening because you don't see really anything to be happy about. And even when you go through the first couple of steps, like I started doing the highlighting for the black armor for everybody, I got disheartened. I had other projects that pulled me away. And when you look at the models, it still looks like not much has been done, right? That's when you start adding in the other colors, like the brown pouches, the blue capes, the little bit of the silver, some skin tones. And then you do see the model starting to build up. The great thing about this hobby that I've found is that every step you take that gets you closer to the finish line, there's no going back from there. You just keep moving forward. There's only progress. You keep going forward. And I've seen this great picture on Twitter from like the Vikings show that the character Ragnar says. It says, "Don't look back. You're not going that way." So if you're going to participate, or if you're just watching at home and you want to see what this boot camp or the summer painting challenge is all about, that's my main message to everybody. Just keep going forward. Don't look back. If you're going to look back just to see, you know, what step you need to take next or where you want to go next, then just don't linger on the past. Don't keep facing backwards. Just keep moving forward. That's the direction you're going. I'm going to a fully painted Raven Guard army, so I'm going to keep looking forward. The plan tomorrow is to wash these cloaks so I can get to work on highlighting them. Then everybody's getting a highlight of Mournfang brown onto the Rhinox Heights leather. And fingers crossed, I want to finish tomorrow all of the red on the shoulder pads, because it's going to give me another pop of color. It's not just going to be the red on the shoulder pads, but also the purity seals. There's a lot of wax seals that's going to get the red treatment. And I'm going to see what I can do with this this tank thing. It's a little bit trickier because there's not too many models online that I've seen of a Raven Guard floaty tank. So we'll see what I like that is going to keep to the aesthetic of, I really want a sneaky Raven Guard theme, special ops looking. So that's kind of the feel that I'm going for. I don't know how you guys got into the mix with my sneaky theme, but yeah, that's what it's going to be. So thanks for watching, everybody. Head over to the Discord. We've got a great community over there. Darth Torlin is doing an amazing job being the moderator and organizing everything. And I love seeing everybody's progress in the boot camp, as well as in the summer 2023 painting challenge itself. So thanks for watching, everybody. Drop me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and ring that notification bell. Subscribe if you're not already. We'll see you tomorrow for day number 2.